Hello everyone, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 2. Let's try to get through this Temple of Trials. Might let this episode go long to get it done. That boy's over there. Yeah, go through all your... Ooh, I might not be able to reach him. He stopped one square away. We can still thrust him. If he's one square away, I think I can actually thrust twice here, and then... Wow, he didn't even... You know what? Make him walk a little bit more. Okay. Not pay off. Oh, we got one punch in, so maybe we did. Ugh. Like I said, this is gonna take a while. Worst part is when we level up in this dungeon, we can't even put any points into our unarmed and melee because if we want to let the NPCs train us, we need to have a bad score in these in melee and unarmed. Rolls are so bad. Finally. Only 2 points. Oh, it's dead. Okay. I didn't think it was dead. Another spear. It's the exact same one, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Let's go. Leave this door is locked. It's our 2 key to use our lock-picking skill. Alright. Next lesson in tedium. Let's see, what button is going to be traps? 4. Alright. This room is full of traps. So we have to be very careful with our steppy steps. Ooh, there it is right there. Okay. So these are raised tiles. Oh, careful. You have to be sure to click on the right thing or your character's gonna run around. Yes, the lesson in tedium is that I am going to disarm all these. Oh, man. There we go. Let's go. I think we can level up. Oh, wow. From disarming these, actually. Just in case we step on one, I'll save it from time to time here. They are really hard to see visually. Our character is good at spotting them because his perception is good, but my real life perception is not as good as his. These aren't the worst traps in the world, they just shoot sharpened spears at you. Not even sharpened spears, they're like wooden poles. So they'll do that much damage if you draw it on them. And we can navigate her. Is that one right there? I can't tell. I think it is. Yeah, that's a boy. So we disarmed that one on the first go. Yes, we cannot see exactly around us in the fog of war. misclicked and stepped. Let's go. Again, I want to watch this. Let's skip ahead. Very good end though. Something else on in the background. Chill. Why disable these? God forsaken. See, you got that one in one go. If you just rolled well, we can do this all very quickly. But see, there's another one. Oh, he's done it. I almost don't want to save the game in case that changes our like rolls. I think that's how these old games works, though. They're not cheap like XCOM, where it decides the rule at like the very start of the game. Decides every single rule that you'll ever make. I've had some ridiculous times in XCOM trying to fix a horrible situation by saving and reloading. Like you do go through like every single maneuver you possibly can to try to beat the system. Which I knows the point. They don't want you to save scum, but sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes your max level character gets one-shotted in a really bullshit maneuver. It's like, come on, like, you can't die that way. Or they miss on like a 98% chance to hit. Speaking of, you can only get a 95% chance to hit in this game. That's the max, so there's always a chance to miss. Let's go. Back in again. Come on, it's the ones that are up against the wall that are the hardest to see because we have to can only be within like one tile of them to get this fog of war clear thing. How close are we to a level? Because I feel like this is where you level up. So let's see, one more trap and we'll have 800. You need 9 more traps to level up. Might be after we kill a bug or two after these traps. Okay. 8 more traps. Yeah, so wall here, try to. Get dusted. Wish there was like a check for traps mode that would just kind of like highlight them after you've seen them. He saw another one, but I'm not sure where it's at. I feel like there's one in here that's like not actually here. Ah, no, is it this one? Careful, buddy. Oh, get that trap. Oh, fuck. Ooh. This is not where I prefer to be. I guess I could probably make him walk on this trap, huh? Let's give it a shot. and avoids the trap. Gotta be careful though, there's ants over in this other direction, so... Ah, shit. I've never had that scorpion run up on me like that before. Get dusted. Good thing we killed it, because we were kind of in a bad spot there. Is the wooden pole on the ground? Probably is, but it's too hard to see. I have 868 XP now. Come on at me, bro. Just need him to turn and look at us. Don't like that he came up under me like that. Little bit harder to get out from being under him. Far enough away. Get punched, son. Almost dead. I didn't feel like 3 steps, but I guess it was. You're kidding me? I bet it has like 1 health right now. Ugh. I've played through this dungeon with low strength before. It is not a fun time. That means you're doing less melee damage. Can carry less stuff. It's one of those games where an all-strength build is actually kind of viable. It's a little bit too far away to reach, so. But yeah, an all-strength build is actually viable. You can go completely unarmed if you want to. There's one thing we can do that can help out a little bit with speeding things up, which I should do it. Don't like it for the later game. We should do it for this one. Let's just beat this guy and then I'll do it. Oh, excuse me. Freaking die, buddy. Harder to hit than the freaking scorpion. This guy is really starting to piss me off. Ugh. I think if we kill this thing, we level up, but I don't know if we can kill it, dude. Squid missing! Oh my god. It only takes like 1 more hit to kill this stupid thing. Come on. No, this is ridiculous. I just want to get through these stupid caverns. Once we get out of this, we're going to level up so much faster. I can't believe we're not leveled up yet. Ugh, if that one trap had not been disarmed by that guy, we'd be leveled up right now. I think I didn't save in a while there, and that was kind of bad. The next boy, he's over here. Come to us. My problem is I can't see him right now. He might be walking further this way. And he did a little bit. Come on. There's like a thing down here. There's a chasm. Ugh. The character throughout the game does talk about how shitty the freaking Temple of Trials is. I just wish it was skippable. Wish it was skippable, but you can get all the XP that's in the place. Most of the time when tutorials... There we go. When tutorials are skippable, they don't give you all the experience you could get from playing it. So alright, let's level up. How do I get skill points? So tempting. Yes, these. I'm very, very, very afraid of horrible things happening. Not being able to level up our skills. So instead, we'll do a little bit of prep work in small arms. Ooh, you know what? I think lockpick is actually going to come in handy sooner than small arms. Let's at least get these all up to like, so they're balanced, close to balance at least. All right. Proceed. Yes. Yes. Make them burn a little bit of extra action points. At least I believe NPCs get the same benefit we do from leftover action points. That is the counter argument for doing the strategies. By the way, you can also like fuck up the game completely and not be able to progress if you use that dynamite and where you're not supposed to use it. I guess it's not dynamite, it's plastic explosive, but if you use it in the wrong spot, you actually just not be able to proceed. Oh, these good old games and arbitrary things you might not realize until it's too late and then never be able to figure out how to proceed. Classic as some of these games are, they're not always the most intuitive. Alright. Getting through this. I swear the game will be more interesting once we're done with this. Temple of Trials is just very, very annoying. Just one ant over here. I thought there was like 2 scorpions. It's fine. I want him to be above me. Oh, I forgot to do the thing that's going to speed up combat. I'm an idiot. Fine. References. Maximum blood. Combat difficulties on normal. Game difficulties on normal. Combat speed is boosted by 2 pegs there. Yeah. Right there. It speeds up like extremely quickly, just changing that peg to just a tiny bit can change how fast things go by a lot. I think we're even running faster right now. Could be wrong though, could just be my imagination. We can see some raised plates right now, but there's nothing we can do about them. They're gonna be under the rubble of this thing when I blow it up. So let's save. Activate. Can I get away in 30 seconds? Let's try 30 seconds. With low demolition skill, you can actually mess that up and it'll say like You set the timer, but it's too early and it's gonna blow up in 10 seconds. We didn't need 30 seconds to get away, but better safe than sorry. Blow up that big old door. Give it a little bit, give it a little bit. Those raised plates are behind the door. There we go. And there's our next zone. As you can see, I can't see these traps. They're underneath this rubble. That can happen in this game. Things can get buried by other objects in this game, which is very annoying. Especially if like someone carrying like a really good gun dies underneath something else, and it's like, luckily we dodged it. Went straight into an ant fight, which is a little bit less than ideal, but at least it's not a scorpion. Very close to done with this place. This is the last zone. Hope for good rolls. I like to get through this thing before the episode ends, just to cut things off at a nice point, but it's not guaranteed, especially with how this ant's going so far. There we go. By the way, the ants have nothing on them. That's why I haven't been looting them, but I have been looting the other boys. The ant boys over here. Oh, so you might be able to see that they're walking a little bit faster now. I think the attack animation is the same speed, but they scuttle along the ground a little bit faster. Maybe saying, turn it up even more. It looks like they're still going kind of slow. It works for the ant models and stuff. But once we get to the... I don't know why that chest is empty. When it gets to the NPC models of like humans and things, then it's like, it looks a little weird when they go really fast. It can kind of throw you off. I think our character is getting kind of a speed boost, I think. Ooh, we're really close to that one. I didn't realize we were that close. That could have backfired. You can see we went up 4 hit points from our level. So even with low endurance, we still get a fair amount of hit points. Oh wow, I can't hit him again. That's fine, I guess we can do the double thrust thing. Nice. Maybe able to get through this after all in this episode. It'd been faster if I didn't have to save all the time. But gone through this before. I know how easy it is to just let yourself get hit by a scorpion, and that kind of ruins your game. Wish we could hit it. Come at me, bro. Get dusted. One good punch. We can clear him out real quick. Because we had a solid thrust on him, not a solid punch. Yeah. Solid punch, solid punch. There you go. Wasn't even a very solid punch. He was just so close to death that it didn't matter. Probably very close to our weight capacity at this point. Last chest. Oh, let's go, dude. We actually got through just in time. I'm gonna save over here. I cleared out all the bad guys, so. Here we go. Alright. Final trial, final trial. No more ants, no more scorpions, just the final trial. Let's go. Greetings, Chuck Testa. I forgot I named him Chuck Testa. I have the honor of being your final challenge. To continue in your quest, you must defeat me in unarmed combat. Shall we begin? I've got some questions for you first. What would you like to know? Why do we have to fight? It's the path of the chosen one. It is not the path of the chosen one is not an easy trail to walk, Chuck Testa. You will be faced with many challenges throughout your lifetime. The most difficult of these will be dealing with your fellow men. There will come a time when diplomacy and tact will prove to be useless, and your hand must be raised instead. This challenge prepares you to face another human. Look him in the eyes and know that you may have to kill him. I disagree with you. I think that a peaceful solution to any problem is possible. You may be correct, Chuck Testa, but not in our current situation. You must defeat me in order to succeed in your trial. Look, I don't know all your strengths and weaknesses, and you don't know mine. Accidents happen, so what if one of us inadvertently kills the other? Let's just end this now rather than take that chance, okay? I see your point. I wouldn't want to be responsible for killing you when all I meant to do was test your merits. Very well, you may pass, chosen one. So yeah, basically the most verbose option in any dialogue path is the speech option, so this is our speech check paying off. Thanks, I'll see you back in the village. I think what I'll do is I'll just read the necessary dialogue, their dialogue, and my choice. I'm not going to read through all of our options. And now we have the Vault 13 suit, 600 experience points. We're badass now, although I'll say the uniform seems to be in way better condition now than it was on that rack. Alright, let's talk to the elder.
Congratulations, chosen one. You have survived the Temple of Trials. Are you ready for your quest?
We're gonna be nice. We're good. We're doing a good playthrough. We're doing a good playthrough. Of course.
Take this flask. It is from the Holy Vault 13. Vic, a trader in Klamath, brought it to us. He may know where the vault is. You may also need some of what they call money. Here.
Is there more you can tell me?
You need.
Tell me about the get.
Holy artifact, the Garden of Eden creation kit. The discs promise it will make our lands green and our village prosperous. It will save us. More, I do not know.
More I want to know.
What do you need?
With the animated characters, I'll go through a little bit more of the dialogue stuff.
Klamath is to the east.
And also asking about these things, any character really, asking them about various things can put places on your map. So like this one, probably wouldn't have happened unless we asked a little bit more.
What do you need?
Possibly. Where is Vault 13?
13? I cannot help you. Only the Vault Dweller knew. His tales have the sound of a perilous journey.
I see, there's much I need to know.
Need.
Second thought, I don't need any help now. Goodbye. Alright. We are done with this episode. We're ready to start the real game now. Things are going to be a lot more interesting now that we're done with the stupid-ass Temple of Trials. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a good day.